Hi guys, my name is Jerry, I'm from Wild Eye, and this is not a full Q&A episode, but I thought, since we've got a long weekend coming up in South Africa here, I've got a question from Ravi that I was going to include in one of the future episodes, but I thought it could be quite valuable because I'm going to spend some time this weekend sitting in front of my Lightroom and trying to catch up. So the question that Ravi had is the following.
Ravi on email. I usually end up shooting a lot of shots of one subject, i.e. high-speed mode, and I find it very difficult to sort them when I'm processing these similar shots. Is there a quicker way in Lightroom to process 10 to 12 similar images together?
Ravi, yes, there definitely is a way that you can process many similar images at once. Now, a couple of things first. Number one is when you take a whole bunch of images in sequence, for example, birds flying off, I'm going to use this lion yawning sequence you see on screen here. Don't rely, I have to say this, don't rely on the fast frame rate of your camera. Shoot 500 shots and pick the good one. My mom can do that. No disrespect, mom, but you can, right? You want to pick your shots more. However, there definitely is a time when you want to use the frame rate, use the technology to get those shots. So the question is, if I have an entire sequence like this and I want to keep all of them, whether it's for prints or scientific reasons, whatever, how can I process all of them to look exactly the same? This is how you do it. So what you see on screen, these are all my raw files, Ravi. This is as shot, a sequence of a lion yawning. So for argument's sake, I'm going to go into my first image, take that into the develop mode, and then I'm going to process it. For the purposes of this exercise, let's just go black and white because it's the most visual that we can see. Let's do that. Okay. Remember, this is not about the artistic side of it. This is just giving you something to work with. Right. Let's say I'm happy for that. I can now go back and see. So I've only processed the one in the entire sequence. Yes? There's one. Well, let me show you the two ways. Number one, I can go into the develop. I've done whatever you've done to this image is recorded in Lightroom's history. When you now hit Command-C on a Mac or Control-C on a PC, it brings up this little menu over here. You can select the adjustments that Lightroom has to copy. In this case, I'm just going to keep everything. For example, if you only want to take the black and white or only the basic tone, you can choose them and select them. I'm going to take everything. Copy. Done. Yes. So now that's inside Lightroom's memory. Another way you can access that is to open your tab on the left and use copy at the bottom over here. Now, all I have to do, I'm going to do this visually so you guys can see. I can go to my next image, take that to develop, and now either using in the tab, I can hit paste down here, or again, Command V or Control V, which is paste. It's a universal thing, yeah? Command V. It now pastes all of those adjustments exactly the same. You'll see on the side here, everything is done exactly the same. So there you have it, you see. So you can now go and individually do one by one until you have your entire sequence. But wait, there's more. Check this out. Once I've got my adjustments copied, and I want to do the entire sequence, and Ravi, this is your question. Select the first image. This is now in library mode, yeah? Select the first image, go all the way, select the last one. Now, I've isolated these into a collection, but if you have them in your big directory structure with other images, top and bottom, select the first image, which has the adjustments made and copied. Select the last one in the sequence. Now, right-click on any of these images. Scroll down to develop settings and come down to sync settings. You ready for this? Watch. Click on sync settings. Again, you choose what you want to do. Hit synchronize and bam. Every single image now has the adjustments made on the first one. Pretty cool. So that is the short version. Ravi, I'm sure that's the question you had. You can now individually, you can now go, for example, to this one and you can keep on doing adjustments to just that image. I'm just doing that so that you can see. Easy as that. So again, select the image you want to start with, process everything, copy those adjustments, Control-C or Command-C on your keyboard, go to the next image, you can paste them individually or come back to library and do a sync setting on all of the images. I hope that helps. Ravi, if you have more specific questions, let me know and let me see if I can answer them for you as well. The Q&A series is going to get back up and running next week. Some nice questions coming in. Check out the link at the bottom of this YouTube video if you want to ask your wildlife photography questions, and we'll roll it out from there. My name is Jerry. I'm from Wild Eye. I will see you guys next time.